I know that some people have some concern about us talking to Russia. And in this respect, I think we are a different government. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. I just take note that Secretary Kerry talks to his counterpart continuously, in spite of the fact that they have very animated discussions about really stupid things the Russians are doing, particularly in Syria. And we are opening up dialogues, or trying to open up dialogues with people. As Churchill famously said, yak yak is a lot better than war war. And we, for better or for worse, will be, as global warming continues, be sharing a border more and more with Russia. So that's going to be a big management issue. We're going to have to manage the Arctic, and that will be an area, hopefully, of some cooperation. Simultaneously, I think Mr. Dion will be expressing very vigorous views with respect to the indiscriminate bombing by the Russians in Syria, the way in which they continue in the Ukraine, the massing of troops on the edge of the Baltic countries. And I just point out, I can't remember who said this, but you know, I think Latvia matters to the Latvians, Estonia matters to the Estonians, Lithuania matters to the Lithuanians, and they all should matter to us. And we, I was just been reading a book as to when, I was just reading a book as to when the Second World War could have been stopped. And it was when Hitler invaded the Alsatian region. This was an area between France and Germany. And had the French responded to the Germans at that time, there was some chance, some historians believe, that World War II could have been at least postponed, if not stopped altogether. So I think it's important that we show some resolve in those countries. I think it's very important that we show some resolve in Ukraine. I know that there are some conversations as to what our continued involvement is in the Ukraine under Operation Unifier. I wouldn't, as to the defense cooperation agreement, that's, as far as I know, a done deal. It was just simply a matter of finding the right time. And I have met those officers who've taken language training courses in Canada, and it's a really interesting transformation watching those folks. So I hope I've responded to most everyone's questions. I really do appreciate my colleagues here organizing this. It is a helpful exercise. I just pointed out to this table that 600,000 Canadians have visited the website on this issue. I didn't think there was 600,000 Canadians interested in defense policy.